What's up guys, Pete here. Today we're in field, and so today we're gonna spend some time showing you what it's like to come out here and actually do the job. So if you're watching this video, you may be considering coming out and trying this job, which is 100% commission, knocking on doors, generating leads on your own terms, and not sure what that looks like. And so we're hoping that out of this video, you can follow me. We're gonna hit as many doors as we can. We will condense the video so you don't have to see the in-betweens, but giving you some pointers on how to do the job the right way, what interactions actually look like with homeowners. You're gonna see a lot of rejection today. You're gonna see some wins today. But this video that you're gonna watch will really give you a good grasp of what the job is and to see, hey, is this a good fit? And if so, let's do it. So we're gonna go ahead and start knocking some doors today. So when you get into a neighborhood like this, one of the key things that you wanna get situated on your canvassing app, we use an app called Canvas, which is gonna have all the customers' information, all the homes here. And what we want to look for when we get into a neighborhood is we want to get situated and figure out which homes have south-facing exposure. As you go through your trainings, once you get onboarded, you're going to start learning how to find a good site. So in this neighborhood, we know that every single home has a tile roof. All these roofs qualify as roof types here. What we're going to be looking for is obstructions. Do they get enough sunlight? Are there trees in the ways, and so on? And the key thing when you do come out here and knock is that our job isn't to come out here and just knock on doors and spend time in the neighborhood. What we get paid to do is to actually talk to qualified homeowners and present the solution that we're here to offer, which is our goal is to basically let them understand that they have an option of buying power from NV Energy or from their local utility company, or buying power from a solar company like ours, which is the power purchase agreement. So we're gonna be doing a lot of that. If you take a look at the street here, we're in a cul-de-sac. Cul-de-sacs are awesome. In this situation, there's a lot of cars home, and which means there's people home. So we're gonna see, we're gonna engage with only homes that have cars in the driveways, that have what are called signs of life. We know that they're home. And then more importantly, we're gonna look for cars that have homes that have pools on them, or houses that have Teslas or electric vehicles, because we know that these people are high users. So let's dive into this and see what we could get into. Yeah, so let's go. All right guys, so if you take a look here, you're gonna see this house already has a solar system. A good indicator to look, you're gonna see most homes are gonna have the meter on the side of the garage here. You're gonna see that there's a conjunction box here, there's work, there's conduit going up on the roof, and there's solar. A couple options here. We're not gonna focus on this today, but when you do enter a neighborhood, this could be a good conversation to have with somebody and just ask them really quick, hey, how do you like solar? Do you know anybody in your neighborhood that would be interested in solar? Today, we're gonna be focusing on finding new qualified customers, but just wanna give you guys a pointer on that there. All right, great home, guys. This is a corner home here. We got 3 cars here, 1 in the driveway. These people could have company here, so I'm gonna be aware of that. So we're gonna make sure that I'm not wasting their time. And we're gonna walk up. Let's go to knock. This is more likely a renter because of the landscape, but we'll give it a shot. All right, so typically like this, I like to wait about 30 seconds. There's a dog barking inside. Obviously there's people home. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and give it a nice knock here in a second. They don't answer, then we're just gonna go ahead and move on to the next door. So what I'm doing right now as I'm looking at my iPad is I do wanna look busy, like I belong to the part. You're gonna learn this in a lot of your training videos that you do go through. But one of the things that I'm observing right now in this yard is that it's not upkept at all, which could be a good indicator this is probably a rental property. Second, they still have Christmas lights up, so probably procrastinators. Hey, how's it going?
Yes, what happened?
Hey, oh, nothing happened. Hopefully you're having a blessed day today. I can't see you. Where are you at?
I'm over here.
Oh, are you guys the homeowners here?
No, we're not.
You guys are renting. I figured on that. A real quick question. Do you know if the neighbors next door are renting too?
Owners, a few of them don't own.
A few of them do own. Do you know which ones own on this street?
Front,
Okay.
on my side.
Okay. What I always want to do is I want to excavate, I want to dig, I want to ask, how long have you been in the neighborhood for? When was the last time somebody knocked on your door? So I can start preparing for that preoccupation pitch to make sure I can get their attention. More importantly, I always ask, hey, do you know if the neighbor next door is renting or not? Because if they're renting, it just helps save time there. The other thing too is that she said, hey, talk to my neighbor. She's a homeowner and she knows everybody in the neighborhood. So let's talk to her and see. Remember when you knock on a door, you want to step back, give them that 12 to 15 feet space. You want to be looking at your iPad. Like you belong the part, you're professional. don't want to be staring at the windows, the doors, or anything like that. If these guys answer the door, you'll see how I hesitate a little bit. So I'm not quick and eager to get into it like, you know, I'm here to sell them. More importantly is that this is my job. My job is to talk to people, explain the program, set appointments, collect utility bills, and rinse and repeat over and over and over again. It's my job. And if you act that way, they will treat you that way. So I'm looking on the map, and it looks like this home here, which would be the next home typically you would knock, is not a good home because it has this massive tree here. And then also on the back of the house, it does have another massive tree. So this home next door, we're definitely not going to knock. Looks like somebody's gonna answer the door, but looks like they closed it really quick. So you know what, that's fine. There's a lot of homeowners at our home that wanna talk to us, so let's find those homeowners. Yeah, hey, sorry to bug you, sir. Nobody came here. I'm with Legacy. We're doing the PPA program with homeowners out here. It's a power purchase agreement. You have one right now with NV Energy. You buy power from NV Energy, of course, right? Everybody has to. So a few years back, there's a prop passed where homeowners have the opportunity to basically buy their own power and also store their own energy. Have you ever noticed the solar farm when you're going to LA? That's in the middle of the field. Yeah. So what that does is NV Energy just owns the power lines, and then they buy wholesale from like solar farms and plants like that, and then they sell it to you guys retail. What our company does is instead we do that. We provide electricity or produce electricity to solar panels, and then we sell it to homeowners at a discounted rate than what you could buy it from NV Energy.
I looked into a company just not that long ago, same thing, but it didn't work out for me.
A lot of homeowners are still being, I don't know what it is, but like they're still being told that they need to purchase the system, finance the system. Like, you don't need to do that to get cheaper power. Most homeowners that I talk to, they're just wanting to just have cheaper power. When you buy your gas, do you go to Costco by chance or?
Sam's Club.
Yeah, Sam's Club, right? It's the reason why is because you're going to buy the gas anyway. Like, might as well buy it 20 cents cheaper because over time it's going to add up. That's our business model as a company, is that we just want to be able to provide electricity, kilowatts, and just sell it to you at a cheaper rate than NV Energy that's predictable. And then be able to put it in a way so you don't have those high bills in the summer and low, which just really even kill. I've been a firm believer in this. When I was doing this years ago in 2012, rates in California were about 15 cents. Those customers that I signed up had basically zero savings. They're like paying 47 cents a kilowatt hour if they would have stayed with the utility. So over time, inflation, as you know, is a hidden tax. This program just gets inflation beat. And the best way to think of it is if you bought a car in 2000, Chevron came in and said, hey, we'll buy the car, service, maintain, and service it for you. But the only thing you agree to do is buy the gas from us for the next 25 years at today's rate, and we'll lock it in. You look like a genius today. And so that's all this program is that it's long-term price protection. Yeah. I'll do the best I can to get you the best deal. That's my job. I'm just the information guy. I won't be the guy that comes over here and talks to you about it. But I think it's worth it. What I do, what my job is, just like at your job, you have SOPs to do. My job is to get a picture of this, your annual consumption here. Lets our engineer team know that over a year, how many panels do we need to put on your home, the offset, and then they just basically show you, what your cost per kilowatt, what the utility is versus our cost per kilowatt. I'll have my best guy come over. I'll explain the situation, what you're looking for, and then what I will do is make sure that, hey, if we can't get to the savings, don't do it. They have the ability to adjust. If you have a referral, I'll let them know, hey, we have a referral here. But I appreciate it, Donnie. You're a great dude, man. Thanks for taking the time and opening up. I really appreciate that. I'm looking forward. We'll give you a call tomorrow, and then looking forward to it. So as we've been going through this, we've been knocking for just about an hour and a half now. And as you can see, we ran into, this was our 6th customer. I stayed motivated. I said, hey, every 7 appointments, I get an appointment. And we got to our 6th guy. And if you take a look at this, he was really standoffish. He was very resistant. And you're gonna learn about this in the training that we have, which is my nonverbal, metaverbal, and verbal communication and how to meet people. The one thing that I always tell reps is that you wanna talk at the right pace, right? You don't wanna be sounding like a sales guy. You want to make sure that you're I call it the DJ voice. There's a good book on this called Never Split the Difference with Chris Voss, and he talks about the DJ voice. The DJ voice is what draws people in. It calms them down. It gets them to open up. And I think you're starting to see the theme with how I pitch the PPA to homeowners on how I use a lot of analogies to get them to understand it in such a common sense way that they can't really argue against it. That's my point, because this product, I know for a fact, will put them in a better place because I know rates are going up. This is the perfect product for them, but nobody ever wants to be sold. So we got an appointment. I got them to commit to 5 o'clock tomorrow. I do have to work with the closer to make sure, hey, let's touch base with them. I got the electric bill, so I'm feeling really good. Got an electric bill, that's good. So this is gonna conclude our training that we have today and the time that we have allocated on it. But this is what I would call the first quarter of knocking. I would commit that as you come out, especially when you're first learning how to do this job, is committing 5 to 6 hours a day. And you will get to a point where you can have conversations like this, like I'm having, but it's going to take time. And as you go through your training, first you have to memorize, then you have to internalize, and then you can personalize your pitch. And then you can understand these analogies and how to talk to homeowners and how to get them. It just takes time. I've been doing this for a long time, but if you can perfect this craft, you can have a lot of success. And I'm excited. Guys, this is NV. I've been talking to a lot of reps out here. They say it's beat up, it's really hard, people are standoffish. And when I hear that, I said, hey, what are you saying? How are you acting? Are you creating that? Because remember, people will mirror your energy as well too. So if you have great energy, you're happy, just trying to help them, you're gonna have a lot of success on this store. So if you're considering this job, you watch this video and you think you can do it, I believe in you, I know you can do it, and I'm looking forward to our next time around the doors.